I sent the tweet or the Instagram post already.
What? Oh yeah, you did.
I did all that.
Okay, stream is live.
We're butt live.
All right.
Again, the beginning of the stream is just me taking a big. Oh wow, it's a celebration.
It's a celebration. It's just because it's September. We never. In September.
I picked the wrong Earth, Wind, and Fire song. I'm stupid. Oh, celebration's not even an Earth, Wind, and Fire song. I'm dumb.
It is not.
Jesus Christ.
That's on the heard on Badslant playlist out now on Spotify.
September.
Gotta plug that. I think there's some
please.
choice selections on the Badslant playlist on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
We're just gonna drink and dance and
I mean,
sing.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you don't know, aren't exposed to them, you should go.
If you're 19,
yeah,
you should listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Please listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Change your life.
Yes.
You millennial piece of shit.
Just hits. That's all they have. Their collection is just amazing.
I harken back to the cinematic classic Drumline.
Yes.
Where Dr. Lee was schooling his marching band as to the origins of all the popular music that they were listening to. All the popular artists were sampling from these guys.
Yeah.
Truth, Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee is Orlando
Jones of 7-Up fame.
Oh yeah, 7-Up.
7-Up, Mad TV, things that no longer exist anymore. Yeah.
Office Space, right? He had a bit part in that.
I like guys. I'm an unemployed software engineer.
From it was it? They were at
Initro?
Initro. Well, hey, you know,
Why do you know so much, man?
It's on a lot, okay? Yeah. I make more money selling magazine subscriptions than I ever did at Intro.
Oh, that's so
It's a
classic.
good bit. Good bit.
Yeah.
Great pick this week, Jack.
Yeah. Song just makes you happy.
Don't ruin it next week.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
I know. That's the big one.
Because
Finally, the big one.
I already blew my load with the celebration song, so I have
Really ruined
nothing.
it.
I have nothing left, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Don't blow it.
Ah, yes.
Live from Eddie's room, it's the Badslant podcast. I am your hashtag moderator, Asian John. He's just Jack.
Yo.
He is the Iceman, cometh on the ones and or twos. You can
That's
find
good.
us on badslant.com, on Instagram and Twitter, at Badslant. We are doing this live on a Wednesday night on the YouTube. So the one or two of you that are watching, God bless you for catching on to the change in schedule. We did not advertise this, but we thank you nonetheless for catching us on YouTube. But if you're listening to this on the Apple Podcast platform, Google Podcast, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, we thank you all the same. Subscribe, give us a 5-star review. And as always, help your boys out. Because we can't count. We can't figure out when our 1-year anniversary is. So obviously, we need all the help we could get. So help us by shopping on the tab on the Badslant website.
Oh, it helps.
Yeah, oh, yes, it does. Amazon.com, Target.com, Walmart, 23andMe, the whole lot. You can buy anything and everything through our links on the Badslant website. So if you do that, we will thank you to no end. So, yes. We'll find a way. We'll figure out who did what. And Santa has a list, and so does the Badslant podcast. So, it's Wednesday. It is not Thursday. And I imagine it's throwing a lot of us...
A little bit.
Maybe throwing us all...
Completely off. I'm completely off.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you were like schlepping, like you were hauling ass to get over here on Wednesday evening. We didn't... Did we advertise it on
Not at all.
No. Actually, you know what? We didn't discuss it because I hadn't made a decision that would force us to record on a Wednesday. I'm going to Disneyland, bitches. Let me clarify. I'm going to Disney World. That's a very careful distinction.
It's very different.
You need to know that before you start like making reservations
Trust
on
me,
websites.
I know. It's so different.
Have you been to either one?
Yeah, I used to live down the street from Disneyland. So we've been there a few times. And
Is it in Southern California?
yeah. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
thinking I'm thinking like Anaheim or something.
actually, you know who lives like Roth. He's
Roffler?
Roffler, man. Rockefeller.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Roffler.
Is that
That's literally in his backyard. He
Oh, nice.
he lives like it's amazing that Disneyland
Stone's throw away.
for someone to be able to say, yeah, Disneyland is literally in my backyard.
So to clarify, Disneyland, California, Walt Disney World, Florida.
Yes.
I am going to Florida, but in my excitement to just like jump full bore into the experience of going to Disneyland, which I'll get into as we discuss further. They're opening the Galaxy's Edge exhibit, the Star Wars Galaxy.
Yes.
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 Just I'm butt sized. I was so excited to try to get an appointment to Savvy's workshop, which if you don't know, that's where you build your own.
Oh, the lightsabers.
Amazing.
Yes, incredible. I was so butt sized that I jump on the website. I'm hunting and pecking. Bam, denied right off the break. No chance to get an opening for when am I going to be there, which is going to be this Friday. If I guess tomorrow if you're listening to this on Thursday. So I trying, no shot. We're gonna do a lot of that on the show next week when I return. I can feel it. There might, that might be our 1 year anniversary show. We have a lightsaber battle,
But with our hogs?
No, actual lightsabers. You disgusting human.
Damn
being.
it!
So I struck out on trying to make an appointment for the lightsaber thing off the bat. So I was advised to continue checking because evidently people flake out. So I started checking.
People flake out of that?
I guess, man. You have to put in a deposit, so I think that scares people off.
How much
Really?
is the deposit?
Well, you have to. Well, it's a credit card guarantee.
Okay, that's
yeah. So they don't charge you up front.
Got
If you
it.
miss the appointment,
Oh, they're going to charge your ass.
but it's a $200 deal.
Damn.
Yes!
Yeah. So
Perfect.
So I'm just begging for an opportunity to give Disney my money.
Are you going to do a custom lightsaber
Yeah,
hilt
it's custom.
design? Very good.
Oh, so you got the terminology down.
Hilt.
Hilt. There's a specific
Hilt?
hilt. A
Like
metal
sword.
hilt.
Yeah, metal hilt.
Yeah.
How dare you? Stop shaking your head.
It is a whole story.
Bunch of
behind it.
nerds.
Yeah, that's what you signed up for.
Are you serious? Yeah, saying we're a bunch of nerds.
52 weeks in, he doesn't understand that we're a bunch of damn nerds.
So you're really creating your own lightsaber,
Yes.
like from every little detail.
There
Is
are
that how
at
it
least
works?
7 different aspects to the
Did you get
construction
this
process.
all
There's
Oh, I
crystals.
guess-
Yes!
I guess we're gonna hear a little bit more about this next
I'll
week.
tell
Pick
you-
the right color, you asshole.
I will let you all know next week. But again, I guess I'm kind of giving it away. I do have an appointment now. But the first time I struck out. Second or third or fourth time I went back and checked, I was drinking. And miraculously, I got told, hey, keep checking. Go ahead and whatever you find a slot, just jump right in. Our friend Suzanne, we're all going down to Disney World together. She's like, my brother's got a 5 o'clock appointment, so you get in anywhere around that time frame, all good. So I find one miraculously at 4:30.
Nice.
Wow.
You could not script it any better. So I'm like, I couldn't have typed my credit card number in any faster with more accuracy. So I did that, like, bang, bang, bang. I'm sending out like elated tweets or a text like, oh my God, Suzanne, I got an appointment 30 minutes in. We're all good. And I go back to drinking, just right back into my just complete stupor. Just go on. And I don't check my phone, and then I somehow circle back in a few minutes and I look, and she's like, great, that's awesome. But you did it in Florida, right?
What?
And there was a long pause.
Please say you did it in California.
Oh.
Nothing would make me happier.
Seriously.
Had to go back and check some confirmation emails and make sure that the
It was.
information that
It was,
I
right?
provided was accurate. Lo and behold, I had made a reservation in California.
Ah! Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes!
That's what you get, dick!
The thing is, they don't tell you that. Okay, so the URLs are disneyworld.disney.com and disneyland.
You went to land.
You went to the wrong subdomain, you asshole.
All I did was search Savvy's Workshop, and it took me to the same looking website. That
Obviously.
it's the exact same website.
Why would
the
they
only
design
difference,
2 different ones?
hey, maybe just like put it in the shape of the state of Florida or California. Something to tell me that I'm in the wrong damn part of the country.
You boo.
You suck.
Thankfully, their cancellation policies are diesel. I was able to go ahead and just hit one button and just wipe that whole slate clean.
So what does that mean? Did you find one in Disney World?
I spent several days after that trying to find a new reservation, and luckily enough, your boy back in. Did I mess up your headphones?
What time? No, I'm good.
No.
What time?
I actually think the timing was better. I think Suzanne's brother has an appointment for 5 or 5:15. I got like 5:25.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
way
We're
better.
better off.
Yeah.
We're better off.
Yeah.
And I will have a lightsaber in hand, provided it does not get confiscated by TSA on the way back.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Well, wait, is there more to that?
No, the
I know about the
Coke.
soda grenades.
The soda
yes.
grenades are being
yeah.
confiscated by TSA. They look like bombs.
They look like grenades.
They look like grenades.
They didn't think that one through.
No one likes to be like everybody's just too worrisome about safety. I guess.
Yeah.
There's liquid in it. They won't even let it into your checked bag.
Okay, no, well, I'll update that. They've actually amended the policy.
Thank God.
They will now allow you to come back with the Coca-Cola.
You need to get a bunch of those.
You guys are in luck. I have 2 free check bags. So
2?
yes, there may well be
Oh.
a check bag full of grenade Sprites and Cokes coming back
Hey,
to the Badslant
which
studio.
park are you going to?
So we're going to. So it's the Hollywood Studios one that houses the Galaxy's Edge. So we're gonna. So my pass allows entry to 1 park per day. But we're doing the midday deal, and we're gonna go to the Galaxy's Edge on Friday. Build a lightsaber. Might like tap a kid on the head with those things. You never know.
Put up your ass. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? So we do that the first day, and then the second day, Saturday, we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom,
Okay.
which is actually home to the Pandora exhibit. It's,
What do you
Wait.
mean, what's that?
Well, Avatar. Yeah.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yes.
But the guy just. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a scene. Now, granted, I am not the biggest fan of the Avatar film.
How many times have you seen?
At this
Avatar?
rate, I should say films, because it's been like 9 years since that stupid thing has come out. I think I watched it in theaters. I watched it in 3D.
I only watched it once.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
I think I've caught it on cable a time or 2.
Yeah, but it's. Yeah.
It does not hold.
No, I mean, even though it
aged like milk. Not Harvey
Yeah.
milk, but I mean actual milk.
Did you see it? You saw it in theaters. Did you
3D.
see it in 3D? Yeah.
Yes.
I as well. Yeah, I guess so.
You do not sound pleased with your Avatar experience.
It was alright.
If you can fill out this survey, let us know.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, like looking back at it, it's okay.
It's such a generic story that they told in the
It was
movie.
dancing with wolves in space.
Okay, you have to be careful. He's not seen that movie, so
Shit.
you're speaking to me and me alone.
I don't think I've seen either of those.
Oh,
You haven't seen Avatar?
No.
Holy smokes, man!
It's only the biggest
Really?
movie in the world until like
I know!
2 months ago.
I know, dude.
It's just not that interesting.
I mean,
and
history has borne
the
that out,
avatars
so-
look weird.
Well, yeah, because they're aliens.
They couldn't make them look like, I don't know. Whoa. Is that how this ends normally?
No,
I don't think
so.
so.
The John Williams.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure nobody on the Death Star
I was like, really?
finished with applause.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's out.
It's fine. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the schedule of activities.
All right.
Very cool.
It's gonna be a quick hitter. So I'm flying out tomorrow evening. It's gonna be a 12 a.m. arrival in Orlando. I'm fine with it. I'm
Oh
totally
my
fine.
god.
I'll be ready to roll. I might buy a Bang energy
Go
drink.
straight to
Oh my
downtown
God.
Disney.
This guy has a Bang energy drink downstairs. He said,
I hear it really works.
Yeah, the moderator's wife
Mhm.
said that he told her, I drank it and I feel like my eyes are about to pop out of my head. I'm like, don't ever drink those things.
Accurate.
Ever. This is probably like 6 cups of coffee in one
Oh,
little, like can.
Okay, it's not little. It's the size of this glass. It's like,
Exactly.
It's like a tall boy.
Even if you drink half of it, it's still 3 cups of coffee.
Okay, I didn't finish it. I didn't. I got through maybe a third of it,
Yeah.
and that's when the feeling started to get.
That's too
felt.
much. It's too
Um,
much. You
it was-
probably were screaming.
Have you tried it?
No, I don't. I mean, I can only imagine.
So
300
They have 300 milligrams of
Caffeine.
insane?
it's nuts, man. The bro-in-law, B Rice. So he tried it, and I remember we talked about it on a past episode. So I told him because every morning he drinks either
Monster.
he would either do a Monster or a Red Bull, one of those things. So I was like, hey man, there's this new one called Bang. you may want to give it a shot since he gets up like butt early in the morning.
How early does he get up?
It changes every day, but
Okay.
on the early side, he has to get up 2 in the morning to get there around 3 something to load the trucks.
Okay, he needs Bang energy.
Yeah.
He needs
So this morning was the very first morning he tried Bang, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I feel the difference." Like it's
he went Super Saiyan at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
He looks like John.
He read the can, and I believe it has like creatine and all this.
It has creatine,
Well,
right?
It's supposed to be.
So he got the tingly,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
He has
It's
a lot
nuts,
of
man.
additives,
A
yeah.
supplement.
Yeah,
But he kind of likes it though.
Of course.
He's addicted, man. He's addicted.
Oh my god.
Seems like a millennial thing.
Yeah.
Or people who want to be millennials will drink that. So I might need that on Thursday morning, or I'm sorry, Friday morning, but it's fine. I'll soldier through. I will get to 525 and make my lightsaber. So I promise you that. I will hold true. So there's that. But we found out.
If there's any exclusive Marvel,
if you say
pop,
Funkos, I'm gonna kill.
yes, bring some back.
Did you say Marvel or Star Wars? Because we're going.
No, not Marvel.
Okay.
On the Marvel side.
He doesn't want Star Wars. He doesn't understand the whole thing.
He probably hasn't seen like the.
No.
We talked about it. He's seen him.
I drink a lot on this show.
Hilt.
I try to forget. He remembers 15 minutes ago. That's what he remembers. Jesus. Do you remember what you did with your finger this week? Like
How could I forget? That was like a day.
I work in a bunker with no cellular reception, and I step out every now and then to figure out what the hell's going on in the world, just to like make sure that I've not completely lost it. And I step out of the office and just flip the phone back on, and all of a sudden, what do I see? A deluge of texts and going back and forth about, oh, your boy's at the urgent care, huh? What?
Yeah.
Like it's like at 9:30 in the morning. Like what the hell were you doing? Like explain. Like how did you end up at an urgent care? Like what precipitated this? Why was this happening? Like I need all of the deets.
I was trying to think of
Or
a
the tales.
great way to tell the story, but it's just not a cool story,
I'm
man.
very inelegant, so you might as well roll with it.
I'm such a boob, man. So what?
That's for sure.
I was trying to make myself a cocktail last night.
So this is in the evening.
So in the evening, yeah. I mean, not even that late. It was like around 5 p.m. I'm making dinner, so I was like, okay, for today, it's been a long week, even though it's Tuesday yesterday. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna make me a really nice cocktail. The weather was beautiful. I went out to the store, got me like some fresh batch of mint and some fruit. I was muddling. I was doing all this stuff.
He's a mutter.
Yeah.
Hello, Muddler. Hello, Toddler.
So I made my cocktail, and I'm trying to top it off with a really nice garnish. So I got a lemon and an orange, and I got my brand new peeler, man. I bought a brand new one because I lost my old one. So the freaking so I got the lemon in my hand, and usually with my old one, it's the blade isn't that sharp.
This peeler is dull.
So with the old one, I remember I used to hold it. I used to remember I have to put a lot of pressure into the lemon, and then and I would pull it in, alongside of the fruit, and that's how I would get the peel off. That's not how the new one works anymore because it's a fresh blade. But in addition to that,
it's like Mahershala Ali, a fresh blade.
Good one. So the lemon that I got, some lemons have like a softer the peel, and then sometimes it's harder. It's slick, and so that's the one I got. So the one yesterday I was trying to peel, it was tough, man. So I'm pushing down on it with this brand new sharp peeler, and then the skin just went, whoosh, and I just
the skin off the fruit
or the finger.
Both.
Oh.
So I put so much pressure on it.
Right off.
And I thought it was going to be like my old one. And one swoop down, I slipped. It got the peel off. And it peeled off the nail off my pinky.
Whoa! Whoa! I was under the impression it was skin. You're telling me it took the nail?
Took the nail.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Sweet.
So wait. The whole thing?
A majority of it.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Did you know about this?
No, I didn't know about that. He showed a picture of his Band-Aid. I was like, all right,
Sweet.
yeah.
Heavens.
Yeah, so that was the first thing. So like the moment it happened, I dropped everything and I was in shock. I looked down, I was like,
you should have been in shock.
I was like, thank God no blood. I just felt a lot of cut, like a deep like sharp wound or impact or something, and then
A deep impact, as it were.
Is that the one with Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
Thank you.
and all of a sudden all the blood just like came out. I was like, oh, this is gross,
That's the
man.
problem.
And then I get really wheezy with all the blood, squeamish, all that stuff.
He turned into Little Wayne because he saw blood. He got a little wheezy. So are you customarily like squeamish around blood?
All the time.
Okay.
I'm bad with needles. I'm bad with open wounds. I'm bad with cuts. I'm like any movie where you see like penetration into skin or anything.
I could have gone a million different ways.
Right. Seriously, why would you say that?
Okay,
So ran on the water. Got the wifey to help me bandage the thing up. I was like, it was bad, but I was like, okay.
Sounds bad.
After the finger went numb, the pain subsided, and I was like, okay,
That's the alcohol.
cool.
Did you take anything for the pain?
No, I was just vodka. After everything was done, I was like, I'm gonna drink the pain away.
Did that help?
It did.
Okay,
It kind of numbed me up, and then after I passed out. So I was like, great. So I took care of everything. I thought in the morning I was gonna wake up, the bleeding's gone, it's beginning the healing process. No, I wake up, look at it.
Healing process does a nail coming off have?
I don't know. I thought.
Did you think that?
How much protein did you ingest in 24 hours that you thought it could grow? Like an
I
entire nail?
somehow just thought I was like Logan or something, man. I was gonna wake up
His
and.
regenerative powers.
So I woke up, looked at my bandage, and it was like filled with blood,
Right.
and I was like, either way, I'm gonna have to replace this because it's gross. Like I need a new bandage
Of course.
at a minimum. So I asked the wife, okay, can you please help me just clean this up? And then as I'm starting to peel it, I can tell that the thing is still bleeding
Peels the
underneath.
wrong word here.
And I can feel that the bandage is stuck to the flesh of my pinky that I know there is no nail underneath the bandage. And I was like,
Oh, God.
oh crap. So I was like, at that moment, I was like, yep, this is not just like a bandage thing and you just wait a couple weeks and it goes away. Go to urgent care. We need a doctor to check this out. So I went in.
We got a bleeder!
Yeah, it's gross, man. So first thing, they're like, I hate to do this, but we got to take all that crap off,
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah,
they took it off. They looked at it, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to clean all that stuff up. Yeah, so I had to. They had to soak my finger in some chemicals and whatever they use and some soap to get all the old crap just to make sure nothing's infected. So I'm sitting there. So I sent you guys a photo earlier while I was in urgent care. It's just
It was
me.
the club.
It was just me with my finger inside this little tray that's like just filled with all bunch of different like salines and this and that, and then just like for them just to clean off all the crap so they can see what really happened. And once they saw, they're like, yeah, if that was like anywhere else, we could have probably stitched it up, but because of where it's located, you just lost a nail. I mean, unfortunately, you kind of just have to wait till the nail like regenerates the tissues and heals back up and grows back in. And sucks, but we can't give you anything. We can't do anything. So the best we can do is wrap it back up properly so it's not going to get infected and it's not going to, it's not. So if you're on YouTube, this is my new
He's
wrap.
not flipping you off. He's giving you a shot at his pinky finger. Sweet, merciful Christ. That's horrible. That was more than I expected.
Oh, that shit was gross, man.
I can imagine. I look forward to you peeling back the bandage next week for our 1 year anniversary show.
Yeah. But my biggest concern now
that
is
should
like,
be the bit.
I was like, how am I going to play basketball next week? Like, oh, man.
Spoiler alert, you're not. Good God.
Is it on your shooting hand?
No, it's not. But you still catch the ball, though.
Unreal.
Was this like a Williams Sonoma like peeler, like a heavy duty kind of deal?
Really
I didn't think so,
It was
but
a good one.
It's a fresh blade, man. I never had a fresh blade peeler, man. That thing is super easy. Like,
sounds like you need some work with the peeler guy.
well, it's partially my fault. I was peeling it
Partially? Who else's fault is it?
because I know like with a peeler you're supposed to peel away from you, but I was peeling it at.
It's your fault.
Yeah. That just kind of familiarize you with a term called user error. Get used to it because that sounds like it's going to be a problem moving forward.
But yeah, but it really did make me realize how much you don't think on your non-dominant hand pinky, you don't think you use it that much, but just in this last day, it plays a big role in a lot of things you do.
Especially typing.
Well, obviously, but just like
he's at home whacking the bag, and he's like, "Oh man, so that's one."
it's like
that's the one that goes in the butt.
Yeah, there's a lot of times you realize you're like, "Oh, I actually used that finger."
Now
Yeah. Nice.
All fingers matter. Remember that. Okay. Well,
Hashtag.
Thank you for that graphic detail on the demise of your pinky nail. We look forward to seeing it in all its gross glory next week.
Hopefully, it's all healed back by then.
Yeah, no chance that happens. But next week is another seminal moment. For the show.
Huge moment. The moment.
Yes.
Yes. You guys suck, by the way.
Hey, that's not my fault.
You guys are horrible.
No.
You've been teasing this anniversary show for like 4 weeks.
Nobody's fault.
And it's way off.
It's nobody's fault.
Kind of the moderator.
Shut up. All right, so we did some hard mental math this week and figured out. So I think in this description of last week's episode, we said this week was going to be the 1 episode. And going back the week before,
thank God no one cares.
We teased that would be the
pretty much.
Yeah, no one cares, which is perfectly fine in keeping with the brand. So I had to actually go back and count the episodes to figure out where we went astray, because I thought we did 52 episodes, so this means the 52nd episode is going to be the 1 year anniversary. But lo and behold, not the case, because according to Ice, we were 1 week shy of when we actually launched the podcast.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back and counted the episodes and found that we did an extra episode, which was the WrestleMania. I'm not proud of it. And honestly, my whole thought process and all of that was that it was going to be extra content. I didn't realize it wound up being a numbered episode. It's my fault. I made an assumption, completely erroneous, and again proves we're terrible at math.
At least we know that moving forward. It's just when we do bonus content, we don't necessarily need to number it, right?
Don't number it.
Yeah.
It's just part of the catalog.
Yes.
There you
bonus
go.
content.
Bonus content. Someday someone's going to have to pay for it, but that day is not here yet.
As the tweens call it, bonus Jonas, right? Right? Am I right? Yeah? No?
He thinks he's a tween or a millennial.
I don't know what
I
that
think
is.
the blood has
What is that? I don't even know. Bonus Jonas? The fuck is... Oh, mark that.
I've never heard the phrase ever before. I'll be
Never.
honest. So we're
What
learning.
is that?
Bonus Jonas.
I don't know, man. He says he cut off a part of his finger. I think he lost like some of his cerebellum.
I don't even know what that is.
Sweet Christ! I think his brainstem.
I'm not
Sure.
even going to attempt to explain it to you guys.
Please don't. Okay, so we figured that out. So the 1 year, the real deal, the actual 1 year anniversary for the Badslant podcast will be taking place next week. It's so late. It's so late. He's really gone.
What are you doing?
It's gone.
Next week!
Next week!
Yeah.
Thursday.
Proper
Thursday.
26.
September 20. I'm sorry, 27.
6.
The day's wrong on the sheet. Thursday the 27th is when we will have the Badslant 1 year anniversary show, right?
26.
What day is today? 26. Okay, never mind. Again, bad at math.
We just fell apart.
Well, you didn't help things. I have to say that. We have things planned. We have special guests lined up. Probably guests that you're familiar with if you listen to the show in any capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're. Have we laid it out yet that the Badslant Day will be occurring? I think
we figured it out. We teased it. We figured it out. There were some scheduling conflicts that were about to come into play. But
You tried to
I cleared it.
the
We were
thing.
good. I didn't try to harpoon things. Things are trying to harpoon me. Okay, relax. If anything, I would have.
Okay, Joss, go ahead.
I would have abandoned my family just to come to Badslant Day. That was.
Okay, you're back in the good graces. You're
Yes, so don't worry. But yeah, Badslant Day will be the 28th. If I'm
Saturday the 28th?
Saturday 20th.
Yes, and that's
Yes.
all. We'll leave it at that.
Did the math.
More info to come.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, we'll get there.
We'll do the things.
We'll do the things.
We'll have fun on the 28th. But for the actual anniversary show, we talked about the guests already. I had one little tidbit I wanted to throw you guys.
What's
correct
up?
You guys real quick.
This would have been a point where you do the Tinder.
No.
Wait, before you get the temperature. So this has nothing to do with the show, but there was an incident in years past, actually at a time when I injured my own fingers.
Hey!
Yeah, I actually burned off the skin on 3 of my fingers when
We've
we went
come
to
full circle.
I
Yes.
remember that day.
at Lake Anna. I think it was like Labor Day weekend.
That was fun. That
Yeah,
was
like,
pre
the
kids,
weekend
right?
that-
3 children, RG3's first game against
Same damn weekend. It's all flooding back now.
It's all coming back.
Oh, yeah.
That weekend,
That was amazing.
I burned all the skin off my fingers.
You
But
reached for a teapot
yes,
and you didn't
the
know
the
that,
top was not secure.
and you grabbed it.
The steam,
Oh.
the top of the steam, the top of the pot flew off, and steam shot out of the top of it.
So I didn't know this, and I was in the shitter.
Yeah,
And
you were nowhere to
John-
be found.
I was nowhere to be found, and then John comes up to the door like this and starts knocking. Hello, hello. I'm like,
Hello.
I'm like, who is that?
Housekeeping.
He's like, housekeeping. I'm like, what? He goes, I burned my fingers. What? I'm like, what?
That calm?
Yeah, that calm. I'm like, what?
I was trying not to go into shock at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly. We had to drive like 35 minutes to the nearest urgent care.
It's 35 minutes away.
Yeah,
Because I made the mistake. So as the steam shot out of the tea kettle, I made the horrible mistake of grabbing at my fingers and inadvertently ripped the skin off of several fingers. So yeah, it was a great time. Be that as it may, I think it probably took place after the burning incident. We had a pizza eating contest.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That was before your burn.
Was it before?
I think it was
Okay.
before.
It was the same
The
week.
night before.
I lost.
Okay, yeah.
Horribly.
So, I know that's stuck in your craw for some time. If you want to hit the timpani now, I propose
Boom.
for our 1-year anniversary show, we redo.
It's a long timpani. I'm
It's a long
sorry.
ass timpani.
It's a little too long.
The 2-minute Totino's challenge.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
I'm kind of. I'm.
Are you intimidated
Oh.
by the prospect of it?
I like
Hold
the
on,
idea
It's
because.
difficult.
Full of carbs. Was
I
it
mean,
2 minutes?
I think it was 2.
I don't remember if it was a time challenge.
I thought it was.
It
Time.
was-
I think that was the
time.
that was the
That's fine.
challenge.
it was time because we said.
Whoever goes first, obviously they win.
Dude,
but
it's
still.
so easy to take this thing down, but times has changed, man. Our bodies has changed.
Exactly.
I
That's
think
what makes this so much more intriguing.
my
Yeah, he's
jaw
missing a
has
finger.
grown older.
Big changes in his body.
And dude, I remember the pain afterwards.
It
I
was
think
not
I think
fun.
we were done for the night.
I went to sleep.
It was
I
a bad time.
I think it was like if it was a weekend, let's say like we got there on a Friday night, we drank all night. Saturday night was gonna be the party night. Then we thought it was
You
gonna
ate
be
pizza.
yeah, we thought it was gonna be a great idea to do this challenge, then continue to drink all night. But I think that killed us.
Yeah.
We all died.
Yeah.
It was
It wasn't fun.
disappointing.
So it's like,
To say
do
the least.
we want to go through that again?
I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there because for the 3 of us,
It would be fun
it's
though.
kind of like a seminal moment in our relationships, And plus, I was at Walmart and I saw it was on sale, so I had to get it. I'll let you know that.
$2.
No,
Are they the same size though?
I think they're roughly the same size, but the difference is they're no longer round.
Oh, they're square. They're like they have square or rectangle.
They're square.
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 That's
So
weird.
that may solve a lot of the conundrums we were having that evening. We were trying to figure
Yeah.
rip it. Like it was the most confounding thing ever. We couldn't figure out what the hell to do with this to get it down faster. But now that they're all right angles, we're all good.
Right angle.
I throw it out there. It's something that we could do. We could forget about. Maybe we can put it off for like a Christmas episode, whatever you want. But just I leave it to you all to
That could be a challenge for
majority vote.
maybe we'll figure it out.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna talk.
I'm down to do it.
Now.
We just have to figure out when and how.
So not next week is what you're saying.
Not necessarily. It could be.
Coincidence.
I just want to see how we weave it in and
Make it
Yeah.
seamless.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
Because
We'll talk about
I
the
just
scatter
remember
next
how
week.
much we died right after. So
It was
Oh,
no
yeah.
problem.
so if anything, if we put it in next week, it's going to be the last segment, 5 minutes of the show,
Yes.
and then we're going to die.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
it wasn't fun. Now we were much younger then.
I know now it's gonna unless now something's changed and we can like tear it up.
Yeah, 7 years.
Yeah, 2011. I think because
No.
20,
Griffin
RG3.
debuted in 2012.
did
RG3.
debut 2012.
Mhm.
Okay. Then
Drafted in 12, debuted in 12.
Okay.
It must be 12.
Yeah, 27
years.
7 years ago.
Time flies.
Things has changed.
Actually, the timing's almost like spot on. Like it's like September.
Yeah.
Oh,
It definitely is.
you're right about that.
Yeah. So, food for thought. Literally.
Not a bad idea. Thanks.
I'm
We're gonna do it.
I'm glad you're even like remotely.
No,
perceptive,
we're gonna do it. Just,
We'll do it.
I just remember how much pain we were in.
I
We were
couldn't drink
all
anything.
we were all so
couldn't
dead
drink-
afterwards,
I
man.
couldn't drink a beer. I couldn't drink liquor. Nothing was going to go down my gullet that night after that challenge. And I was like, I am so done. I think I had like probably a quarter or more left of the beer. So it's
Ugh.
not good.
Understandable. All right, so there's that. We'll see how that plays out in the next few days if it happens.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a quick update on our
Yeah.
fantasy Liga Guillotina team
Guillotina.
for the Badslant team? I don't know.
So we have survived another week.
Oh, so did we mention last week that did we survive the first week and mention it on the show last
Yeah,
week?
we did.
okay.
We
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
So with our crappy ass lineup and
Sweet
roster,
God.
somehow we made it another week.
Again.
But we moved up a couple spots because last week we finished at 13 out of 17, and this week with the
We can
performance
only go up.
with some of the performance of the guys that we picked, we moved up to 11. We moved up 2 spots.
Shout out to Josh. No, he had a shitty week.
No, he had a shitty week,
Oh
but
my
homeboy, I think OBJ did us great Monday night, man. Tom Brady had a phenomenal
They're
day.
playing the Dolphins.
Yeah, I mean, and you were doubting him, man. You were just like,
Well, he does play terribly in Miami. So just
Jack's not good at fantasy. Let's just make that clear.
hey,
It's fine. You're better than me. I
yeah,
suck.
those two guys carried the team, but everybody else, they had a mediocre week. But I think for us to continue the success, we're gonna need to make some improvements on the receiving end and the running backs. I think we need some help.
I know we pillage the losing team, the guy who finishes last. We pillage the team on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah.
Are there trades involved in this thing? Can we propose trades?
You can. I don't think anyone has yet.
I don't think anybody knows what the hell is happening.
Are we in a
this league.
position to trade? Do we have anyone?
We can always trade. There's
No.
always assets.
I get
Always
it, but do we feel like we're in a position where we want to give up any of our players that's carrying the team?
Josh Jacobs on the block.
If he has a better game, then yeah, we could. I mean, that's kind of the dilemma that a lot of people have when they play fantasy football. Is
Yeah.
they don't want to trade, and it's weird.
They get married to the guys.
I know. I'm like, who cares?
You
man?
have no connection to these guys
Yeah,
whatsoever.
who gives a damn?
What are you talking about? He took care of my kids, man.
Right. Sure. But, I mean, there's a lot of, I've never been in a league where there have been a lot of trades, and unfortunately, I'm the one doing a lot of the trading, so...
Well, the other league that I was in, when I tried to propose trades and stuff,
people just reject it.
yeah, so I gave up. I was like, man, me and the party that I was proposing a trade to, were cool with it. So I put it in. We proposed a trade, and everyone just like, hell no, hell no, hell no.
Yeah,
that's messed up,
That's
man.
not cool. That's
Fantasy
not cool.
breeds hate.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
lot of hate out there. People want to reject the
Mad
trade.
hate.
But
I mean,
if
come
we
on,
agree
it's
to the trade, like,
offline.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
come on.
Yeah.
I think the
Don't get me
concern is
started.
about collusion. Like if
It's all collusion.
it's always a.
It's all collusion.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I think.
Did you see who survived this week? The commissioner. Collusion.
Shady,
He
shady.
did finish. He was going into Monday
Yeah.
night last.
Yeah.
And he wound up like spots ahead of us. I think.
Somehow he survived. I was like,
He
how did that?
leapfrogged us with a
how
kicker
does-
and a receiver.
Yes. I was like, how did this even
I know
happen?
what happens.
Oh my
I don't know,
goodness.
man. The deck is stacked. I think we established that last week, but it's fine. We'll soldier
But
on.
hey, we moved up 2 spots. We picked up Tyler Lockett, right? Yeah. So we got we got another receiver. So I mean, I think where we need to work on is our running backs. But outside of that,
Shout
I
out
think
to Tyler Lockett.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Frank Gore. If
Frank
he's
Gore.
available, pick him up.
Where's Devin Singletary in the mix?
Is he? Yeah. Well,
He's probably playing. Yeah.
Well, I was looking at all the available players and I didn't see those names. So
Okay, I said we shouldn't go through our entire roster.
That's fine.
no,
That's
no,
fine.
no, no,
We're
no.
good.
We don't
Okay.
have to.
We're gonna live to fight another day.
Yeah, fine.
Speaking of fighting, it is play fighting time. I implore you guys not to discuss wrestling. This is dumb. I didn't want to do this, but Jack.
Yeah, you did.
I think Jack has gotten into a wormhole where like he's.
I can't even tell if he's serious or not.
He clicked on a few wrestling stories,
The
and
algorithm has picked me up. It has been pushing wrestling stories to me, and I can't get out of it.
And you just keep buying in.
I just keep buying in. Why not
What are you
click?
doing, man?
So the first story,
What was the first
it
story?
was the King of the Ring.
Oh man,
Some guy won King of the Ring.
Some guy.
you're completely just tearing down Jack the.
Yes! Yes!
You're letting us know
who
Uh,
won or not.
Jack the Smark is no
Okay.
more.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's
King of
that's
the
why
Ring.
that's where he lost all credibility.
Yeah,
Baron
some
Corbin
guy.
The bit's dying.
and Chad Gable
Yes.
battled in King of the Ring. Yes.
So they brought back the King of the Ring. So if you're not, if you don't know what the King of the Ring is, it is a tournament to determine the King of the Ring. So they don't do tournaments a lot in the WWE, but this is one that has some legs on it. And actually, their selling point was that they use this to like build new stars. So they had Triple H winning in years past, Bret the Hitman Hart, and probably the biggest like winner of the King of the Ring of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that like the night that he won was the night that he gave birth to the phrase Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Really?
So yes, that was the night. He beat like a Bible thumping Jake the Snake Roberts, and then he was making fun of him because he's a Bible thumper, and then he says Austin 3:16, John 3:16. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea.
I didn't know.
Oh my God.
That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
here to
man.
help. I'm here to help. So they brought it back in limited spots, and it's been good in some years and bad in others. But this one was pretty good. A lot of people were digging it as far as who they had in the tournament, the type of matches they had.
Was it a good match?
So
win
the final match was okay. The guy who
technically proficient.
yeah, the guy who finished second, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Yeah, he finished second out of 2.
I don't know who any of these people are.
No idea. It's
Baron-
NXT.
Baron Corbin.
They're actually we talk about NXT. We'll get to that in a second. Both these guys were actually NXT products.
Nice.
So NXT is WWE's developmental system,
Their
and these
farm
guys
system, yeah.
came up through the system, and now they're on Raw, and they battled it out. And Baron Corbin, who may well be the most hated man on the entire roster, wound up as your King of the Ring.
Such a eel.
Look, there's a lot of
Nice.
debate
This
as to
guy.
whether like
This
he's
guy.
like he's the type of heel that you want. Like people just genuinely hate him. Like there's no pocket of people that like the cool heels. Some people will like him. Everybody hates this guy. There's no cool aspect to him whatsoever. But he won the King of the Ring. He's going to be awful for months on end. But it should generate a lot of good shtick. So that'll be fun.
So does he get a title shot?
He's already he. The funny thing is he actually just competed for the Universal title
Okay, so
against Seth Rollins.
okay,
Lost that several times. He actually lost the title several times.
okay.
So I don't think that's not where it's going. It's just gonna lead to him being a horse's ass for months on end, wearing a crown and just being a dick.
Got
He
it.
already was, but it's just gonna exacerbate that. So yeah, that it'll be good shtick for months on end. But did that answer all your questions about the King of the Ring?
Yeah.
So much to get to. Oh God, I told you guys I didn't want to talk wrestling anymore.
We had a couple things because I saw Jack also.
What was the second story that Jack the Smart pitched?
He posted something about Brock.
Brock Lesnar is coming back to SmackDown.
What?
Former UFC heavyweight champion,
Brock.
multi-time
I
Universal
thought he was
champion.
going to be done. I thought he
This
was
is
gonna
his
take-
first time coming back on
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
On-
One, and not on a pay-per-view.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it turns out Brock Lesnar does not like getting punched in the face for real. So
Why would he? He gets paid more with doing it through,
to get play
WWE.
punched in the face?
Yeah,
Yes.
from the WWE. That's
perfectly
where his
fine.
That's where his bread is buttered.
His logic is perfectly sound. So he doesn't wrestle for peanuts. He wrestles for big money, big stakes. I play for big
Yeah.
stakes.
It's like, I only wrestle if I can suplex people about 20 million times.
All of it. So yeah, he's going to do that on network TV starting next week or 2 weeks from now. I think. 2 weeks. 2
Is
weeks.
it just a one-time thing, or is this going to be ongoing?
So this is actually part of the launch of SmackDown on Fox, which I don't know if you know. It's a big deal. They're plugging SmackDown on NFL Fox on Sundays. Like, it's the weirdest damn thing. They got commercials.
And he's challenging Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston, the reigning, defending
Look at this guy, man.
champion.
Member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston.
That stable.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston has...
Dave rocks.
New.
Dave rocks.
Yeah, I think Ice is smart. He's taking the title back. Kofi's had a fun run as champion, but this kind of seems like they're...
He's gonna lay the title
You've had a fun 6 months, bro. We're taking
like,
it off
there you
now.
go. Give it back to me now.
And we're gonna do it in the most brutal way possible on network TV. So Kofi is like the feel good story, a guy who's been around for like 11 years, and he actually got the title by accident. Really, it's insane. And then he rode the wave of momentum to WrestleMania to win it from Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. A lot of fun.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
And he's beaten everybody in his path since then. But now he's getting fed to a Minotaur, essentially, like just a monster. He may not like getting punched in the face. He still looks like the devil incarnate. Like he's just.
Is that his nickname? I forget.
He's the beast incarnate.
Okay, sorry.
You should know that, Smart.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Smart.
Relax.
Step your game up.
Relax.
But I'm butt size for that.
Butt size.
Butt size. I don't usually stay home and watch wrestling on Fridays. I'm going to have to start staying home and watching wrestling on Fridays.
And that's on Fox?
On Fox, live.
At what time again?
Prime time, 8 to 10.
Oh,
damn.
wow. That is
That's serious.
time.
The crazier thing above that, they're going to have a draft on live
that's
television. Right. It's going to be like the NFL draft.
What?
But they're taking the entire WWE roster.
Did they used to do that back in the day?
They do it now, still.
Oh, they still. Nice.
But now it's for keeps.
For keeps.
Because the shit never sticks.
I don't even know what to believe anymore, man.
Well, think of it this way. They
What? Did I say
The Smart
that?
definitely doesn't care.
What?
They used to do the draft thing, but like guys would go back and forth.
Yeah,
like it never stays consistent. So
but this time is for real, for real?
Well, now here's the dynamic.
Uh-oh, here it goes.
There's Fox, that's an actual like network.
Yeah.
They and the USA not related to Fox.
Yeah.
It's Viacom or Universal versus Fox.
Yeah.
They're head to head. They're actual competing networks. They want their shows to be better. And Fox, I don't know if you know, paid $1 billion for the WWE to be on.
What?
$1 billion to have one show, not both shows, one show.
What?
Yeah. So they paid $1 billion for that.
Holy smokes!
So they have a vested interest in seeing that SmackDown succeeds. So they want the best roster possible. USA wants to have the best roster possible too. And
this is all scripted. What is going to happen?
But
Seriously.
I'm just saying, they're going to have to divvy up the talent in a way that seems even.
But I'm assuming even the draft is scripted, right?
It should be, but then like you have to think network heads are going to fight. Like you want your team to win.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So this is where the
Regardless,
one part of it,
WWE wins.
like
they win.
But this should be the point where it shouldn't be scripted, right? And if
it's going to get weird, is what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, they should let the both.
Just let them actually draft.
Yeah, how crazy would that be?
That would be sick.
You know,
then that's where it'll be like real TV.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe that one.
The draft may be the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, do you see who got drafted?
I see that, but
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna happen.
No,
Yeah.
they wouldn't let
It
that
probably
happen.
wouldn't
Right?
happen. Like WWE wants everyone to succeed.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But they actually plugged the draft this past Sunday during the Cowboys-Redskins game.
Ugh.
Well, there was nothing else.
Nothing else happened in that game. Let me make that very clear. By the way, the fantasy stuff we talked tonight, the fantasy stuff we talked last week, it's all the football you're going to get. Never ever, no Redskin talk, none of it. I think we tried to do the bit in our first episode last year. It died a horrible
We're not
death.
doing that anymore.
Nope, never ever.
Kill that noise.
Enjoy it while it lasted. So yeah, we're
Super Bowl bound.
we're focusing. You bag of terrible.
You're the worst, man.
It's
How dare you?
It's his fault. It's Ice's
literally
fault
is.
that we're never going to talk football ever again.
Come on.
Because he said Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
After one quarter, he goes. He texted. It was a group text. And goes, "Yo, we looking good, son. The Super Bowl bound." I'm like, what? How dare you?
Number one, he was talking like a 12-year-old. Number
Yeah.
two, he proclaimed that the Redskins were going to the Super Bowl.
I
I didn't know what was the
come
bigger
on.
transgression. It was just awful on every
They're
front.
both equally as bad.
You know what's great though? He's eating a bag of shit every week.
Every week now. Every week.
That was unexpected.
It's
Yeah.
Liam and Roth.
I thought it was just gonna be a fun bit in the first week,
It's
but
so fun for us. It's so fun for us.
Just gonna
I
put
was like,
some boots
holy
to him.
fuck.
God.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's always my
It's
fault.
gonna be a fun 18 weeks of complete garbage and giving Ice the business. So, but we're gonna we'll do that on Sundays. But
Yep.
on the podcast, we're gonna talk nothing but wrestling for as long as you allow me to.
but
I've done a full one.
what about the business, man? I need to know. You
I'm
kind
a
of
businessman.
you hinted at this last week where you've came up with a new idea for how we're gonna pay the penance.
Okay,
man.
so this was not something I wanted to actually do. I actually dug the Malort angle, but
I did not.
No one else. did
No
it.
one else
Not
but
one
you.
Person.
I thought
I cannot believe that you were the one who gives like, yeah, we'll just take Malort on our own free time. Like, who does that?
That's horrible.
I'm a Redskin fan. I'm a glad for punishment.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So I thought it was a proper.
Rest in peace, Malort.
Somebody's gonna drink that shit
No.
eventually. I thought it was a proper punishment for the things that that take place on the show. Specifically, somebody bringing god awful seltzers and sticking them on shows. So I thought it was a fitting punishment for the transgressions that take place.
Oh, I think about Malort and I get the shakes.
You should.
I get the chills.
Oh,
My
you should.
God.
It's so great.
Ugh.
Hey Phil, send another bottle.
No,
Ugh.
never, ever.
Top
send
us
it.
off.
You do know he's coming in a couple weeks.
Is he
Like,
actually physically going to be here?
I think he's gonna be down here physically.
Oh,
You may have to like bug him to bring one in his like
Phil?
suitcase or something.
Tuck it in the carry-on. Actually, you probably need to check that bag, but it's all good. Just make sure it gets you safe. Okay, so we're running
I believe he's driving, so it's easier.
Well then, you guys are in trouble. I heard the criticism of the Lord, and you guys have to get home after these shows, so certainly I don't want to put you guys in jeopardy. Plus, we're running out of the Lord, so there's that. So the gears were turning for some time. Like I thought, okay, if you can't do Malort, you got to do something else. If other shots aren't an option, you got to do something else. So I thought, and probably a day where I was working from home and watching the YouTube, and came across an episode of Hot Ones.
No.
Which, if you don't know, is the
a YouTube
a YouTube show where
of
they
note.
just eat chicken wings doused in flaming hot sauce that actually escalates in heat with each wing. It's 10 on the dais.
Can you imagine that the sriracha is on there? Like,
Is it really?
That might have been season
No.
1.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Not
But,
anymore.
I mean, I remember the
That
older
shit is
episodes.
safe.
The older episodes were like. This
Oh,
is
that's
like,
nothing. That's like ketchup.
Yeah, it's like level 3. I'm like,
That's 3.
yeah, I was like,
Oh.
It's Vietnamese ketchup. Is what it
pretty
is.
much.
Get out of here.
So I think we're up to season 10 now or 11, maybe 10 or 11.
Sure. I
So
agree.
they've gone through a whole litany of hot sauces, but I thought they seem to be not enjoying themselves at all. Maybe that's where we need
Not
to go.
at all. They don't
Not at all.
know.
Have you seen them?
So they're celebrity
I've
guests.
watched the show.
Yeah, they're celebrity guests, and they go through the days of hot sauces. And while they're taking the hot sauces, they are getting asked questions. And
They're
these
having
guys-
like a thoughtful conversation.
and these celebrities are like, what? Sure, whatever. And they're just like sweating their ass off. So we have decided that maybe this can be applied here.
So I put it out to you guys. Well, I didn't really put it out.
No,
to
you just did.
I went and bought the hot sauce and just thought I threw it out to you guys. Do you think we should do this? And you actually were more than receptive. There's no milk in the room right now, but we have all the other accoutrements to ensure that this gets off. So with the time we have left, what the hell is that?
I got my water.
That's not going to help you.
That does you no good.
I didn't get the full complement. Like I didn't get like 10 bottles of hot sauce, but we started off pretty light. Got the
I'm
2-pack.
scared.
Got the 2-pack. We have 2 to choose from. Actually, we're gonna taste both, and then we're gonna determine which one is the real punishment. Right? Fair? Does that sound good?
Sure, yeah, sure. You're driving, man. It's your world. We just live in it.
I'm driving the tasting. I'm not driving after this. You guys are screwed. Okay, so
So what's the first one?
the first one actually.
Do you even know which one's hotter?
I don't think he
I honestly
knows.
don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Well, they have the scales are kind of subjective, so it's hard to
It's
say.
always subjective.
The first one, I think the name is just much more intimidating. And if you watch again Hot Ones on YouTube, this
Shout out
one,
to Hotman.
I think this one was featured on
Is the guy's name Sean something?
Sean Evans, I believe. Yeah, from First Be Feast. So this one was featured prominently on the last season, most recent season, the Chocolate Plague from the Pucker Butt Company. Pucker Butt Pepper
That
Company.
just doesn't sound good, man.
If you're on YouTube, take a look at that. That could be a problem. Jack can take a look at it there. Yeah, it sounds awful, and I thought maybe the flavors were chocolatey, but I think Chocolate Plague refers to something else. So we'll let that one ruminate.
Ingredients are chocolate.
Oh, there is chocolate. Okay.
Chocolate. No, chocolate. What the hell is it?
So we can
Wow,
actually
Jack to read.
we're actually trying these tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have to establish a baseline. If you guys might be curtains for somebody tonight.
Oh my god.
All right. So you want to give Ice a look at that guy, or you
Yeah.
can pop it open.
Yeah, we'll pop. I mean, at least so.
Can I see this one?
Ice, take a look at the
Yeah,
other
take
one.
it. What's
This
the
is Dawson's hot sauce, established.
Dawson's Creek?
I wish, man. It tastes like
I
Dawson.
don't want to
Wait, is Dawson the dude or the chick?
I think that's the creek.
Okay.
No?
Oh no.
I'll find out. Okay, so this is the heatness number 1.
The heatness?
The Sichuan ghost pepper sauce.
Sichuan sauce.
I will shake this up
Sichuan.
to ensure that it has all the flavor and
Sounds
consistency
kinda good,
that it
though.
needs. Ice, you can take a look at that guy. It actually has like a golden kind of color to it, which I wasn't prepared for. Like usually these guys are dark red, so this is a little something different. A little something.
I don't know why we're agreeing to do this.
This is terrible.
I agreed to nothing. Let's just get that on record. I
You,
agreed.
you
to
may
nothing.
not have agreed, but you were amenable.
I was. Sure. Whatever.
Okay. The other question. Okay, so we're gonna determine which one is the punishment. What's your preferred method of conveyance? Is it going to be the wing or the nugget? I have both.
Oh, you have both?
Yes. So I lay it out to you both.
I don't care. I mean, Nugget's easier, but it doesn't matter to me.
I'll do this. I'll give you both nuggets and wings.
And
Okay.
You
All right,
choose.
you want to see this, man? This
Yes.
chocolate Butler, pepper, whatever.
Chocolate
There's no
Butler.
chocolate in there. It's the worst.
Oh my god. This is just
Hey, man,
Come
you're
on,
from the land where they have Thai hot chili pepper. What?
see the difference is
There is a difference.
the spice in Thai food is meant to just be spicy
Full flavor.
that with flavor that's enjoyable.
Sweet.
When you do like spice that's shit like this is like flatliner level where
Probably.
it's meant to hurt you. It's chemical. It's
It's
chemical hot sauce.
Liquid
you know?
pain.
It's been modified.
It's not anything that someone's gonna be like, ooh, I can eat this every day. No.
Well, you know what? I read some of the reviews. I think the Sichuan one actually does have good reviews as far as like the flavor profile.
So people are eating the Szechuan one every day.
Right.
Maybe not every day, but you know, on an occasional basis, you know,
Pucker butt. Look at this shit, man.
feeling kind of saucy.
Saucy.
All right, so
Oh, that even hurts
I
my
assume you want
pinky
flats.
to hold up.
Oh no, you want this is what you want.
Yeah.
You
How
want
dare
you
you?
want a drumette or you want a flat? Ice.
Flat, please.
Okay, don't drop the bottle just so you don't want to taste
Everyone
it.
in this house is against me.
Yeah,
All right.
they should be. All
So,
right.
do we crack the bottle?
What do you
open?
want to do first?
Whatever.
Could we do the Szechuan one?
If you want.
I feel like that's gonna be less painful than pucker butt. Pucker butt sounds painful,
awful.
man.
This sounds awful.
And it's
It
red.
tastes just like it
Come
smells.
on.
Delicious. Why is this McDonald's commercial having guys and Redskins jerseys?
Because the team is losing.
They're so depressed too.
Yeah, they're depressed.
They're totally Redskins.
So,
fans,
what makes you feel better than McDonald's, right?
I guess that's
That's
a perfect analogy.
Hey,
Well
is that
done.
what we got here too? The Nuggets are
The
McDonald's.
Nuggets are?
Oh,
McDonald's.
perfect. McDonald.
Oh my god, it's so thick.
No.
It's viscous.
Oh my god, did you see that? Holy oh my god.
Woo, boy. Shout out to Blue Boy Chicken.
Why?
I guarantee this is spicier than Blue Boy Chicken. Give me get that for you.
That's enough. That's all I want.
I'm gonna go nugget on this one.
Yeah, I'm going nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should just put it on the nugget.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. One wing on this one.
You do whatever you want.
I'm gonna do
All right,
whatever
YouTube. Here's my plate, if you're watching, and here's the sauce.
What is this called again? Sichuan sauce?
This is Dawson's hot sauce.
Dawson's Creek.
Heatness #1. The Sichuan ghost pepper.
Heatness,
Wait,
number
what?
1.
Ghost pepper?
Sichuan ghost pepper.
Szechuan ghost pepper sauce.
We did this at the same time.
And we're doing... you doing nugget? You doing wings?
Do whatever you feel like.
I feel.
Nah, I'm going to do the wings. Why are we doing
so much
this?
pain in your voice.
All right, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Go fuck yourself.
This is not going to be good.
1 hour, John.
1 hour 4 seconds. Okay.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Ice going in.
On the show, Hot One,
Mm-hmm.
is this up? Oh.
Oh my. Oh my god. That's aggressive.
Is this up there?
Oh god.
I think
Ah!
there are like different pages where the wings of the hot sauces are featured, like different scales.
Ugh.
I think this is toward the upper end.
Oh!
Oh.
Did you really just gag?
Oh.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's just angry on the front.
Yeah.
It could be worse. I've had worse.
Ugh.
It's very early in the process. Let me just say that now.
Woo!
That's pretty odd.
There's definitely ghost pepper in that, but I can see a scenario where that's something I come back to.
No, there's no scenario.
No,
There's no scenario.
maybe like a little dash on the scrambled eggs. That's gonna stay for a while.
Oh god!
I
Tell me to bring milk.
I think she's asleep.
Damn it!
Do you want me to go get milk for real?
Yeah! Are you
Are
insane?
you guys gonna vamp for a minute?
Yeah, we'll vamp. Oh god!
you know, it builds.
It is literally building. This is no fun. This is ow! My ears are sweating.
You know what? You're not exaggerating.
What?
I feel it in my ears.
Oh my god.
Somehow it got to my ears.
Ah! I'm not drinking beer because it's not gonna help.
No.
It's literally not gonna help. Oh!
But you know, to be honest, I would take this over my Lord.
Yes! Yeah,
right? You would agree with me
yes,
there?
Yeah, I don't want Malort. Malort can go suck it. I don't want any more Malort. Malort is the worst thing ever.
Oh my god, that's hot.
Oh my god. Woo! I'm sweating.
Oh. I need to master.
What are you doing?
Okay. I had to put more in my system. Not the sauce, but the protein.
Oh god.
Alright, so who wants milk?
Go just drink. Just
Not I.
drink it out of the goddamn.
I'm allergic to milk.
Are you really?
Well,
Wait, are you doing a bit right now?
Are you lactose intolerant or allergic to it? There's a difference, right?
oh, I don't know. I don't care. I don't drink milk.
Oh my god, I'm sweating on
But
my beer.
that thing is hot though. That's
God!
Remember that ghost pepper salsa that I had at my house?
Oh, yeah.
This is hotter than that.
It's way hotter. I eat that ghost pepper salsa all the time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's great.
this is hotter than that.
This is way spicier than this.
It's a lot of fun.
Is this whole milk?
1%.
Are you serious? Are you the fat from the milk?
Is that what does it?
Yes!
I thought it was
Oh, you're
spicy.
such a rookie.
Look, I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't need all that. I can just live in the moment.
Oh, that helps. Dude, you gotta drink a little bit. You have to
No.
drink. Drink
No.
a little bit.
No.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna throw up. I don't do that.
I'm gonna eat ice cream when I get home.
Okay, it's
I don't
starting to
have-
fade.
I
It's
don't have
starting to fade.
actual ice cream. I do have a dog ice cream if you want that.
I don't want any dog ice cream.
He has 1% ice cream.
Yeah, that's right, 1%.
I have a hard time closing my mouth here. Okay.
Fun
All right.
fact, when I was
All right.
younger, I was
Can we
supposed to drink this.
Can we screw this
Milk?
up?
No, 1% milk because I was too fat as a child.
Way too fat. Put the cap on.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you wanted more.
No. Actually.
Oh my god!
Well, there is more.
Next
Now-
time, whole milk, you asshole!
I don't play by these rules.
The pain is fading, so.
It's
Oh.
subsiding. I have a burn on the edge of my mouth, but that's
Drink
fine.
that. Just drink. That helps.
I'm good.
You know, and
Ah!
now that the pain is gone,
Oh, you're saying the 1% helps, you dickhead?
It helps!
I would say that Szechuan flavor is pretty
Did
good.
you just pour that into your glass of vodka?
The vodka's gone.
I was like, that better not be my glass.
Give me back,
Okay.
give me back your glass of milk. It's so bad, dude. Oh my
Femme over
god.
here. Okay,
Ooh.
you think you can compose yourself here, sir? We got one to go, man.
Mm.
This is all part of the plan.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to go but down.
Would it have been better to just do the worst one first? Or...
We don't know which one's worse.
That's true. All right. Well, we're gonna find.
We
out.
have nothing to base this on. We're just this is the baseline.
All
We're
right.
gonna find out here.
Oh god.
Can we try this butt pucker, whatever it is, pucker butter?
Ah!
Putt bucker.
I'm gonna like grab some milk right now. You guys go
All right.
ahead.
Round 2.
Go ahead, do it,
Next
do it.
sauce.
Can you pour him some milk so he doesn't?
I got it.
Oh.
No, ice. Pour him the milk.
I will.
I got it.
pour
I
you
got
some-
it.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
All right. So we're moving on
Are
to
we?
the Pucker Butt Pepper Company's Chocolate Plague, which I'll let
Pucker
you,
butt.
I'll let you figure out what that means. But I'm sure Ice and Jack will feel it and know firsthand what that means tomorrow.
I hope we
I
got.
pour too much.
I hope we got more chicken.
We do.
Okay.
There's more milk.
Oh god.
You guys might have to drink all the milk tonight because I'm leaving town and
Ugh.
Mrs. AJ doesn't drink milk, so
Shocker, no one's over 5'8" here in this house.
pretty much
That's pretty good.
it's a solid analysis. Oh, very observant you are.
Uh,
All right. To the folks on YouTube, here's the pucker butt pucker.
Pucker Butt Pepper Company's Chocolate Plague.
Oh, there's my plate. Oh, no.
Dude, it looks like you barely dip your wing in the first sauce. Jesus. It's like all sauce. It's untouched.
All right. Here you
All
go.
right, here's Jack.
There you go, Jacques. Oh.
Jack has the milk on deck.
Mm.
I'm watching NXT UK on my computer, trying to compose myself.
Whew.
whole milk has to be on the docket. I'm gonna bring my.
It wouldn't be a punishment if we had whole milk on deck. I'm just saying.
All right. Are we doing this?
All right.
Sure. You guys are doing the
Cheers.
nugget.
I'm doing the
Nuggets.
nugget this
I'm
time.
doing the drumstick.
I'll
drumhead,
toast to that.
Whatever.
Toast.
Sure.
Toast.
All
Toast.
right.
Dip. Dip. Dip.
Two
Dip.
butt pucker.
Toast the movie. Huh?
You keep ruining the name of the thing. All right. There's a good amount of sauce in this thing.
Ah. I think this one's hotter.
Why'd you say anything?
He hasn't tried it yet. I was very careful not to let this one touch the outside of my mouth, because that's where I feel the last sauce the most, on the outside of my lips. But you're actually going back and dipping more.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Cause it's like,
This isn't as spicy as the Szechuan one. It's not.
It's not. It doesn't linger as long.
no, I think that's what it is. It's hotter, but it doesn't linger. Ugh.
I think it's the ones that last longer that feel the worst.
Yeah. Cause this one is like, you feel it and then it goes away. And you're like, oh. I think that's why I dipped into it like 3 times. Can I get more chicken, please?
Nugget or wings?
Wings. Because I think I'm going to dip back into both of these.
Oh.
I need to know. I need to know.
That's the time.
Because I think the whole point of us doing this tonight is...
What's the do you remember the Thai sauce you were trying to say on the show? McBloy?
Maploy.
Maploy.
Yeah, that's like a sweet chili sauce.
This
That
is
doesn't
nowhere
sound
near-
right.
No. Alright. Because the whole point of us doing this is not doing it for fun. It's doing it to figure out, moving forward, what's the penalty. Right now, I would say the Szechuan.
Szechuan may be the leader of the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah. That's hot, man.
Woo.
Yeah, it's the Szechuan.
Sorry. I'm gonna
It seems unanimous.
try the Szechuan one more time.
Oh, that's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, this is the pucker buck, whatever. That's not as spicy.
It may hurt tomorrow, but it's not hurting now.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Szechuan is hotter.
Szechuan's
Oh
hotter.
my god.
I'm glad-
Why did I do that?
So you're saying don't dip this back into Sichuan is what you're saying.
If you don't want to feel it again, it's back. The pain is back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna do the nugget and the Sichuan to make sure I have the proper scale.
I'm not dipping that. I'm not eating
Alright.
I'm just eating wings at this point.
Of the two, definitely Szechuan is hot, man.
I think it's unanimous. The Sichuan.
So that's
Dawson's Creek or Dawson's hot sauce, whatever the hell it is. That's the one.
Ooh.
All right.
Tastes good though. I'd say the flavor is pretty good.
It's
That's
good
but it's hot,
until
man.
it kicks you in the teeth.
I'm glad.
Oh God.
I'm glad we did this. It's really pulling back the curtain a lot on his Thai ass because he's not that Thai.
Well,
He seems.
Yeah, I'm Vietnamese.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, he's
Right.
He is Vietnamese. But it takes years of
He's
upbringing
Thai!
and cuisine to get you to that point.
You don't think they put like Thai chili peppers, bird's eye peppers in his baby bottle?
There is a level of Thai hot that I've experienced only a few times. And it's
My
up
Thai
there.
hot.
Oh my god.
That's up there.
Yeah, this
All right.
Szechuan is up there.
Sichuan wins. All right, and we all lose. Good.
Ugh.
All right. Well, this is fun. We're gonna drink milk for the next 45 minutes and try to figure out what the hell. Let me just settle down, Jack.
Sorry, it hurts so
Okay.
bad.
You've
Hold
been
up.
trained. You're indoctrinated.
I know we're over, so fuck it. I just need to talk. Just 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes on iPhone stuff.
You have
Ah,
5 minutes starting now.
okay. I'm gonna try to do this. Oh, the Szechuan sauce is so hot. Oh,
Yeah,
Suck it up. You wanted this time.
iPhone 11,
so
iPhone
today, yeah. So today is Wednesday the 18th. Tomorrow will be the 19th. Tomorrow will be the release of iOS 13, which is gonna
Yeah.
be an amazing software update.
I'm dipping my wing back in the Sichuan. Go ahead.
I'm trying. In addition to the iOS 13 update, tomorrow is also the release of Apple Arcade, which is, every year we all get excited for the software update on the phones, but Apple Arcade is a new service. I think that's going to be interesting, and
Wasn't it $4.99 a month?
it's $4.99 a month, and I think the oh god, this thing is hot. So the thing that I wanted to ask you guys was, do you feel like
No,
this?
I'm not buying an iPhone 11.
No, that's not where I'm
I
getting
know that
at.
comes as a shock to many of you.
But for Apple Arcade, do you feel like this is the movement of the future where, like we got Netflix where they changed the landscape of how we watch movies, Like before that, everyone go to Blockbuster, rent DVDs or VHS tapes, and then when Netflix originally came out, you just got these movies shipped to you, but that was how it worked. But with the new era of streaming, all the new services everyone is moving to get their own streaming service, right?
That's all. I mean, you got NBC with their
and that's
service, yeah.
exactly
Peacock!
exactly, and that's the future. That's the future of where entertainment is going. But
I don't like this future.
do you feel like video games is moving into this world where, oh my god, I still feel
yes, I think so because Google is going to come out with their is it Stadia?
Stadia.
Yes. Well, Stadia.
That sounds like a disease.
It is, but that's their streaming
contracted
platform
Stadia.
for games. And they have the infrastructure to be able to handle it. But
Well, they're Google, so yeah, they do.
they do. So it's going.
they make some hard claims though. They were claiming like 4K streaming.
I mean,
I don't know.
not
man.
everyone has brought like enough bandwidth to be able to handle 4K, especially over.
That's probably like the big footnote, the big asterisk is like. By the way,
you need 5.
you need like gigabit.
Yeah, you
Ethernet.
need gigabit network speeds to be able to handle it, and there's no chance. There's no way. I mean, if you were in the Google Hub or you're right next to wherever, you know what I'm saying? No, it's not gonna happen. But it is going that way. Everyone wants a streaming service. Apple wants it because hardware is not where they're not innovating anymore.
No.
So they're gonna look for other ways to get monetized. So one, their Apple TV subscription service, and then also this Apple Arcade. So it's just other ways to make more money. So hopefully their bottom line will go up. I mean, they have a ton of cash anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But
Well, I think that's with Apple. I think their new business. They realize that I feel like it's a lot less of them not being able to innovate. I feel like a lot of it is
he just said that.
the. I think the way.
Hot sauce drunk.
I feel like that the way that this that we as consumers are getting stuff, like these devices every year are more than capable of lasting more than 2 years. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm not getting
Back in the day, yeah, like when you get a new phone, it's probably only going to make it 2 years before you need to upgrade. These days, you can use
7
a
years
phone.
later, you got an iPhone SE.
Exactly.
Oh,
That
my God.
that I feel like. Oh my
Your
god.
time's almost up.
Oh my god. So I feel like
His
you know
tongue's swollen.
so I feel like with Apple, it's like their bit is they realize that the rotation, the cycle of how often their consumers
Yeah,
are
it's
going to
extended.
upgrade
Yeah, it's extended.
is way longer now that
yeah.
they need another business model. So they're
Yeah, of
like
course.
they're cashing in on this whole subscription services. That's why they have the whole like the newsstand thing, the magazine subscriptions. They got the Apple TV Plus, they got the Apple Arcade,
It's
they got
just
Apple
more revenue
Music.
streams, right? You can't have enough revenue.
But I mean, that's a solid business model
Of
that
course.
every company is doing because they
Yeah.
realize,
But they're still following.
yeah. But I mean,
They always follow.
Are they going to do it
Besides
better?
hardware, even hardware, they always follow.
The question is, will they do it?
But
better?
they make it. Yeah, do they improve upon?
at the end
what's
of
already out there?
at the end of the day, people will say it comes down to content because Netflix screwed up so many times, but somehow they always managed to get like good content that people are.
They just got Seinfeld for however many years, starting 2021, and then they're gonna lose The Office, which I love, and Friends, which a lot of people love.
Yeah.
And their
But
NBC's coming back.
so this new
NBC's coming up with
NBC's Peacock. I mean, we grew up with like Saved by the Bell,
Yeah.
and I mean, for the just that alone. I mean, I think I saw Saved by the
We're
Bell,
not talking about
Battlestar
Saved by the
Galactica, Punky Brewster. I feel like all these titles that we grew up watching. It's like I think they're trying to bring people in just based on those titles
nostalgia.
alone. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And it'll work probably, but it's ridiculous now that how many like before it's like now you look back and you're like, shit, is your cable service becoming a better option than all these streaming services, right?
Spoiler alert: it is.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I
Do the
mean,
math of what you're paying for Wi-Fi and 17
Yeah.
different subscription services that you're inevitably going to sign up for because they
And you
all
go-
have individual things that you're
and you're
into.
gonna end up paying way more now. So it's like now you
have
look
to pick and choose based on the content you actually want to watch.
yeah.
So Marvel for sure, the Disney Plus.
Well,
right there.
yeah.
And then if you want to watch The Office and stuff like that, you may go to NBC Peacock. Netflix, I mean, they have a lot of their own original content. That's why they're pushing that. So I mean, whatever you want to watch, you have to choose because it starts to add up. I mean,
It's adding up.
It does add up. So I mean, you just pick and choose. Man. Like if you're just swimming in cash, hey, man, just get them all. May as well. And it's still like your same cable subscription as you did before. So.
I know, and I'm swimming in heat.
My nose is leaking.
I'm looking forward to the Apple hot sauce subscription service. Do they got that going?
Not yet.
Well, I'm looking for that. Okay, well, that answer that feed the beast was.
Yeah, I just felt like are we getting just overwhelmed with subscription services?
I'm overwhelmed with heat. I don't give a shit about subscription services.
I'm sure they probably have like services where you can subscribe to hot sauces.
Actually, I think where I bought this, the Heatness website, they have a.
There you go.
monthly.
See,
If you guys want to jump in, we can write it off as a show expense.
that's what we need.
Okay.
We're gonna have a Badslant subscription service for year 2.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Is that gonna be a thing?
I don't know.
Are you talking out of your ass because you ate too much hot sauce?
Maybe.
Okay, you need to go home, sir.
But
okay.
pucker.
Okay, so we've established
Mother-
Sichuan, ghost pepper, the winner. We're all losers. Okay, We'll see you guys next week for the 1 year anniversary show.
Yay.
Legit this time.
Yep.
Guest host, Hot Sauce Punish. The Bacante Penance is what we're calling it going forward.
Cante.
Rest in peace to the Chicago penalty shot. Long live the Bacante Penance and long live the Badslant podcast. We'll see you guys on the 1 year anniversary show.
Later.
Hiyo.
Oh man.
That sucker is hot, man.
Can we call the show Hello Muddler? Hello Muddler.
I
Hello
gotta
Flower.
go because my son is screaming for me.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
It's
Wait.
all good.
Since it's a day earlier, I can
Today of rest.
I can post this tomorrow.
Yeah, he is basically screaming for me every 30 minutes, and then saying, "I'm a bad."
That's me too.
God.
Does he have a fever?
Yeah, he's got a virus.
That sucks.
Maxine had
Caught it from someone at school?
No,
Maxine.
probably Maxine, because Maxine got it from Cox Farm. She had it a little bit, and then she got over it over a day, and then now he has it.
Is his immune system weaker than hers?
And it should be stronger.
Want some hot sauce for the road?
Okay, so.
That Szechuan sauce is good though.
Yo,
It's
good,
hot, but it's good.
It's good, but it's too hot.
It tastes really good though.
Really, really hot.
That's good stuff. Man. That's good stuff. Yeah. You guys didn't see it. You guys were feeling the